Stampers, and thanks for joining me today. Today we are going to be making this adorable Christmas card from Santa's List in the Holiday Catalog. This is from Catherine Sanders. She originally designed it for a Founder Circle swap, and I absolutely love it. We're going to change it up just a little bit. She used my digital studio to print the background, which is really cute, but we're going to swap it up today with the dictionary stamp set. Alright, let's get started. We're going to start with some big shot work. We'll be using, one of our accent pieces is the Scallop from the Tasteful Trim die in Espresso. It's an XL die, so if you have the XL pads, they're good to have with it. Sandwich that between two cutting pads and crank it through the big shot. To get the circles to layer so perfectly, we're going to use both the circles die and the 3-inch circle. 3-inch circle for Espresso, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th circle in on the circle die. The framelits will go on tab 2 of the multi-purpose cutting platform or the magnetic platform. 1 cutting pad underneath, watercolor paper for that, 1 framelit, and cut. Espresso over the 3-inch circle, sandwich between 2 cutting pads, and run it through all by itself. Okay, now for some stamping. Our words on our Santa are stamped in Stays on Black on the watercolor paper. Our dictionary background we're going to do in Crumb Cake, and since it's just a hair too short to go across the whole thing, I'm going to do this twice. So once on the right hand side, and then once again just a hair overlapping on the left hand side. And since we're covering most of where this overlap is, it's not really going to show up. And while we've got that ink pad out, we're going to sponge around all 3 of those pieces. And before I sponge our greeting, I'm going to just cut a little tail into it. To color Santa, we'll be using Blush Blossom and Rail Red, the brush tip ends of the Stampin' White markers. Blush Blossom for his face and hands. Real Red for that hat and coat. And then we're going to put a little glitter trim around, right where his fur would be on his hat, his pom-pom, and his little cuffs of his jacket. And right down the middle there. This is a 2-way glue pen that I just used to color that area, and that will attract the Dazzling Diamonds glitter that we're about to pour over him. I've just folded a piece of scrap paper in half here. Good way to recycle your old printer paper. Pour the Dazzling Diamonds right over the top. Oh, look, you can see my little boo-boo on the back. Oh, don't look, don't look. Just kidding. We all have them, right? Flick off any excess, and he is awesome. Oh, I got a little bit on his jacket there too, but that's okay because it looks good there. Pour the excess right back into the jar. And now for a little assembly. Some snail adhesive to attach our 2 circle layers and our tastefully trimmed layer towards the bottom. Some snail will also attach the ribbon right over that tastefully trim. Love this ribbon from the Holiday Catalog. And snail attaches that front layer to the base. Also in our big shot, we want sweet buttons embosslet. Take your early espresso, especially if you're making more than one, you could use any one of these button designs so you can cut 6 at once. Sandwich that between 2 cutting pads and it goes through on tab 1. Stampin' dimensionals on the back of Santa and of our word banner. Santa down, and then the words are going to come right out of them. A dimensional on the back of that button embosslet, and that can go right on the words. And then with the linen thread, I literally just took 2 loops and tied them for bunny ears. Oops, that was a big loop. We'll bring that down just a hair. And attach that by sticking it to a mini glue dot. And then sticking it right on top of the button. I really love the enhancements we made on Catherine's card. Very, very cool idea. Such a fun Christmas card. And don't forget, all of these supplies are available on my website simply by going to this URL, clicking on the link in the description of the video below, or if you're on YouTube, you can click right on this video. You'll get all of the dimensions, the supply list, and everything you need to make this card. Thanks for joining me today.